Hi, good morning. Welcome to Asia Sky Media.
This is Politicoffee.
Oh yeah, Politicoffee. So cheers. Let's have a
Cheers.
coffee.
Let's start beginning our day with
Fresh
wonderful
nice
coffee.
coffee from Lee's.
Today's we have it from Lee's, okay?
Yeah, and it's only $1.
Oh, is it really? Oh, cool. Oh, great. Well,
wow. Thank God we have Lee's coffee and offer $1 coffee. Yeah. So
well, nowadays it's very hard if you don't have these, like a dollar coffee or dollar meal to attract people. It's very hard to maintain in business.
yeah, because everything else is so expensive. Imagine
That's
that back then like $2-3 a cup of coffee from Starbucks, right?
Oh, those
Right.
were
And-
last century, sir.
those are no people. Everyone can afford it. Everyone has no problem of paying $3-4 per coffee.
Well,
back then,
in the past 2 years, the pandemic, many people have lost their jobs or their businesses, and so now that the economy is open up, we know that many recruiting company are having their commercials out. So hopefully we'll get back to like before. Well, at least in LA, the traffic's back to 80%.
Congestion.
Congesting. Yeah, that's right.
yeah. And before we move on to the topic, let's do a short advertisement. Asian Sky Media is offering 1,000 free business card, which is $60 value. $60 value. And all you have to do is purchase 2,500 of letter size, which is
Like a full size,
full letter size,
two-sided.
or 5,000. Okay?
Half letter
Half
size.
letter size, which is $310 value.
Uh-huh.
And then I will give you 1,000 business card and the good one.
Yeah.
And the premium. I think outside they call premium business card.
Premium business cards.
So it's
with
premium.
16 point cards, it's very heavy. It's not
Heavy stock.
cheap
Yeah.
looking business cards.
Yeah, heavy stock business card.
You have a choice of UV one side, UV both sides, or matte. Usually matte gives you a distinct, discreet, classy feel, and the UV, it's good that you carry it everywhere. It's pretty. It's very not easy to get dirty. And then if UV one side, you can write on the other side, and so you have a few choices there, even though it's free. So if you have business card to print. Come to us, then you will have free brochures or free menus. Or if you want to print menus, come to us, then you will have free business cards. How nice is that?
Yeah. Okay. And maybe people may not understand why are we doing this. I'm not trying to sell business card, or not just trying to be not just here every morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this every morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just for my printing business. Okay.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday we do in Cantonese, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday afternoon we'll do English.
Yeah, and we do English, we do Cantonese. Why are we doing this every morning? And why are we even start media, right? Because of the fake news. Because, see, today, like Burton Brink, like we are helping Burton Brink to get elected, right?
Yes.
And see, his website. And we won't hear any mainstream media
Oh no.
talk about
Oh, no.
this election.
Oh no. They won't.
They only promote they won't invite, okay, all the conservative to go to their channel. Like back then, they may find a liberal, they going to find a conservative,
Okay.
and then sit together in a room
Okay.
and then just talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Back
So
in when?
back in 80s, you know.
Back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
They will talk.
They will bring their issues to the front of the people and
They will
frankly talk
discuss.
about. And then the liberal back in those days are not really the far left. Having all these outrageous anti-family, anti-humanity ideologies. They're just really just different sides, but they're still very sensible points of view to bring them to the audience to talk about.
Nowadays, we are saying choose the lesser evil, right?
The lesser evil.
So we
That's
try
right.
to choose the lesser evil. Back then, we pick the better policy. Whoever can come up with the better policy,
Yeah.
we vote them.
Right, that's
So
right.
we are competing for better policy.
Right, that's right.
Somehow I don't remember when it started from Democrats. They're using negative campaign. When they use negative campaign, it's like they dig out your dirt, they
Right.
find, and then you will dig out my dirt
Right.
and start find, oh, she's worse or
Right.
I'm worse. And then try to find out who is lesser evil.
Right.
That's how the politics becomes so dirty.
Okay.
Okay, before I have this, I can help the country. I can help improve ABC, and then you will say no, your improvement on ABC is not going to work. My way of improving ABC is better. It will do this, and they will they will compete telling the truth and what they think is the best. So nowadays, what the fake news did to Trump, they keep spinning. Trump is a racist, right? They keep spinning. They keep lying about it. I share a post about Biden, and then what happened to the fact check?
Yeah.
The fact check sent a message saying my content is like partial content.
You're talking about the film that is to come out, probably produced by.
No, not that film.
Not that one.
No,
Okay,
not that one.
But they put a label. They put a fact check label or false news label onto almost every other post that we post.
Yeah, the fact checker.
Yeah.
That when Trump was in the White House,
Right.
they fact check even something that out of content.
Okay. Right.
Right?
Right. I take you to like far. I don't know, like Mars far.
Yeah, and now when I share something, and they will say I am out of content.
Oh yeah.
Share something for Biden.
Yeah,
and,
you know what?
And when people share Trump stuff
Yeah.
out of content, the fact check don't say anything.
Right. They're very the way they work are very similar to the propaganda and the 50 cents troll the Chinese communists do. Very similar. If you are on point, they will say, oh, this is irrelevant. They will take you to elsewhere. And if you they will always find stuff to say about you, right? If you say things like right, they will say, oh, this is too extreme, right? They will find any fault, right? They will find any fault and then they will enlarge it and then to use that very teeny saying that they found fault to disprove your whole point and then throw your point to the garbage can, so
Yeah, that's what the fake news.
that's very
and the fake
evil. That's very
check.
evil. Yeah.
And now they are working for Biden, so anything out of content for Biden,
Yeah.
and they will say it. And then, oh, see, you guys from the conservative making fake news.
Well, you know
that's
what,
they're trying to do. Actually, the CNN, we all know CNN making fake news, right?
Yesterday I was in a class and then my teacher said the whole country, 70% of the conservatives are choosing Putin over Biden, right? And so somehow the conservatives are condoning Putin's a war crime to attack the civilians, the people that has no weapons, over Biden. And I heard that's very heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. It's the fake news that spread the distress, so that many of the conservatives are going to the different direction, right? So I'm not. Of course, I don't trust Biden. Of course, I think Biden and Putin are on the side of evil. So, what why the people on our side acting this way is because of the fake news, that they have been lying so much that when the fake news are on the right side of the Ukraine war, the Russia-Ukraine war, the people from our side are siding with Biden. And that's very heartbreaking. But I'll say, don't trust fake news, but at the same time, by not trusting them, you don't fully distrust them. You have to sift yourself of what to believe and what not. Don't listen to the fake news. At the same time, don't reject everything fake news said. You have to do your filtering.
What the devil do is twisting.
Yeah.
And therefore, what does that mean by twisting the fact? The twisting the fact is that mean they tell you partially true. Okay?
Partial truth.
Right? So sometimes they throw in real stuff, sometimes they throw in fake stuff. Okay? That to what's that called? Confuse people. Okay? Confuse people, and then
there's a good rule of thumb to go by is whoever side the CCP is siding, you can pretty much know that they're not the side to side with.
Yeah.
Right.
Side with.
If the communist China is siding with Putin, you know that Putin is not the one. Putin is not the one. By siding with Ukraine, it doesn't mean that we're condoning Biden. It's nothing like that. So yeah, stay objective, people. Stay awakened.
Okay. A lot of people they get confused because there's a lot of information out there. They get confused, and sometimes when we are reading the news, we know what is priority. When people die, that is something we are siding on. We always side with the innocent people. That's what we are side on. When putting
the persecuted, let's say the persecuted.
Yeah, we are always side with the innocent.
The persecuted.
Yeah.
Because they always say they're innocent. The persecuting side will say they're innocent. We'll say the persecuted.
The
persecuted. The oppressed side.
The oppressed side.
Yes.
Okay? Because Putin is the one who attacked Ukraine.
Right?
It's
Obviously.
It's not Ukraine go attack Russia. Okay?
Obviously.
So
even the Russia people come out to speak against Putin.
Yeah. So our take is when Putin will intentionally go attack innocent people, we are not going to side with anyone like that. Okay? Simple. But a lot of news they saying how bad
Zelensky, right?
How bad, how evil, how corrupt Zelensky is.
Yeah.
That after the war, we talk about it.
Yeah.
But now,
Putin
Putin
how
is
corrupt
killing.
Zelensky is. But he is staying with his people. He is fighting against the Russian troops. This we applaud for.
We respect that.
Yeah, we respect that.
Yeah.
So nonetheless,
That's the reason why we stand with the Ukraine.
Yeah, I think
because Zelensky willing to risk his life
right
for his people, for his voter, at least for his voter, right, for his supporter, right, not like Biden, right,
for his people, the people, not everyone voted for him, but he stayed
still,
behind.
Stay behind. So he is a real president.
That's right.
As long as you're willing to take chance or willing to risk your life for your country, that is a real president.
On top of that, Russia started the war.
Yeah, on top of that, Russia started the war, and we all know. We all know. When Biden, chicken Biden, Sleepy Joe, chicken Biden, he has a mentality. Is he thinks Zelensky afraid of dying, so he want to be a good guy, and telling Zelensky, okay, I'm going to send you a plane, I'm going to save you, okay? That is those kind of mindset for those kind of people, and Zelensky say no.
I think that's
send me ammo. I don't need a ride.
That's very insulting in a way. That's disgraceful to. It is disgraceful. It is disgraceful for a president to ask from another president, like you flee. I help you flee, right? Like it's best. It's bad gesture.
And that
it's really bad. Very demoralizing to everyone. What are you trying to say to Ukraine? You're like you guys are fucked. You go to hell. I'm taking your president away from you. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's. I'm so sorry.
So we know Biden what kind of person.
About my language in the morning. Yeah, it's very.
So we know what kind of
demoralizing.
What kind of person Biden is? Is chicken Biden? Is corrupt Biden? So fuck Joe Biden.
Very disgraceful president.
Yeah. And it's insulting. It's It's not only insulting.
It's insulting to Ukraine.
It's also insulting our country.
It's insulting Ukraine. It's insulting to Zelensky as president. It's insulting for us. It is.
It's insulting for us. and because we're fighter, we fight.
Yeah.
And
I understand that America holding their military, right, to not get involved against Russia because it will open another cans of worms. So, but
So what?
No.
That's fine.
There are many levels that they can help, right? They can just defend. They can not attack and just defend, right? Like they can provide like the dome system, if that the Israel has.
No, we
The
just
Iron
go
Dome.
bomb the hell out of
Okay,
him.
I'm saying, the reason to not get involved in the war is to not fight Russia directly because it will open another level between Russia and U.S. and it's inappropriate in a way.
You
It's
assume,
inappropriate.
just like the left.
Okay, no. Let's not. I'm saying just stay away from that. We talk about, but you still can defend. You still can defend if the bombs, the missiles coming into Ukraine. You still can help disarm those weapons. Okay.
Anti-missile.
Yeah. It's something like that, right? You can still, just like we have Second Amendment right. We don't go. Of course, we go defend people. Sometimes we defend people. We defend ourselves. We defend the being attacked by attacking people. Sometimes it is true, but we're talking about a war against a big country like Russia. But
should
for
provide them
us,
the equipment.
who we're advocating the Second Amendment, right? We don't shoot everybody, right? We only use it when there are harms against us.
It's a defense tool.
Right.
So you are saying we can help by giving them tools, right?
Giving them tools or providing self-defense.
That's tools.
Self-defense
Tools.
System weapons.
Yeah, weapons.
Like that. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Zelensky say.
Yeah.
Send me the ammo, not a ride. That is what Zelensky. And you know what happened? So little news or mainstream media talk about that sentence from Zelensky. Zelensky's tweet is, send me an ammo. I don't need a ride. That should be a headline for a month.
Okay.
If that is something from Trump, the fake news media will post, will expand, will make up story, will twist, will do everything.
Yeah. It's
So
very,
it's very, very evil.
very
fake
unequal
news.
treatment to Biden and Trump.
Yeah.
Totally. And then the audience, our people should be privy to that, should be awakened to that. You can hate Trump all you want, you can like Biden all you want. We don't have problem about that. But the unequal treatment, at least be awakened to the unequal treatment. I think as audience on every side, each side, we need to be vigilant, to the media, to any voice that they are sending out. The news nowadays are not impartial anymore.
Yeah. So we know fake news. We got to realize there's a fake news. We got to accept it. The people they deny fake news exists, or they don't believe that fake news are lying. Fake news are lying, right? About Republican.
Okay.
They are lie about Republican as a racist. They lie about Republican as an anti-immigrant.
Okay. Right. They've been saying the Republicans are not friendly to the minorities. And those Republicans are white supremacists, something like that. And when we go to the conservative rallies, we see that many people of different colors in these rallies, right? Like how often do you see liberal rallies, right? I think during the 2020, I see maybe one or two in Hollywood. They're very small scale. A bunch of old white guys are holding like a fuck Trump banner or something like that. That's it, right? There are no Hispanic, no Indian, no Asian, maybe a few African, not much though, are rooting for Biden. But when we go to the conservative rallies, the conservative, the white, the black, the Asian, Indians, Middle Easterns, Pacific Islanders, people from Armenia, East Europe, Italians, they all came out to root for Trump. And they're very large scale, not like thousands and 10,000s of people, even in Beverly Hills and Hollywood Boulevard. But the media, of course, didn't say that. We have those every week, as a matter of fact. Are they okay? I think they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because conservative values are family friendly, right? The people who came here from the southern borders, many of them are family oriented people. I forgot to say, even the people from the LGBTQ. When you go to the Trump rally, you see a lot of people from the LGBTQ communities are joining. The 6 color rainbow flags. They're for Trump too. That's they say that the Trump people are bigoted, discriminating people. No, yeah.
So the really racist people, Biden. If you ain't black, who will say those such kind of thing? If you ain't black,
if you don't know whom to choose from between me and Trump, you ain't black.
Something like that.
What the heck is that?
Who put the race into like one of the options? Like when we think of ability, we think of capability. We don't think of a person because of their race or their. We will think about their education background. We may want to know how much they know. And stuff like that, but we won't say, oh, if you are black, you got to vote for me. Those kind of stupid.
Biden is in office now for over a year and a half now. What have you done for the black community? Have you decreased the crime in the
black community
in the area in Chicago and Boston? Have you or in the Oakland Alameda area and the Bay Area? You have not. Have you put opportunity zones to decrease the unemployment rate of the black and Hispanic communities, or even Asian communities? We're out of jobs now. We're out of businesses now. No, you haven't. You haven't. What about school? Have you done stuff to help with school choice? Help to improve education for the African Americans, the Hispanic, and the other minority groups? You haven't. So why should people from why should the black Americans vote for you, Biden?
Yeah.
Why when they vote, why if they can't choose you between you and Trump, they ain't black? Why is that?
Yeah, so we got to know that they are racist, period. Okay, and the other thing,
and the KKK is founded by the Democrats, don't forget that. Okay, so they did that to the African Americans, they did that to the Africans. Now the Democrats are doing this to the Asian. In the past a year and a half, 2 years, they have been fanning the Asian hate issue. Yes, there are attacks on elderly Asians, the newly immigrant Asians, the darker skin color Asians, but there are not the attacks are not from the everyday American we see. They are a specific group of people, and then there is a very strong sense that admit out it's been organized. This is not from ordinary Americans. Americans don't hate Asian, so and we can see a pattern of these Asian hate crime that they always happen in a street corner, a very quiet street, and there is always a camera somewhere to witness the whole thing that happens. It's not in Costco, it's not in Target, it's not on a street, it's not in a populated street. So this is we sense there's a strong sense of organization in these crimes. A specific group of people committing these crimes, attacking the elderly. It's not what we see in our everyday society.
Yeah, and we know that. And then one of the things that we want the immigrants to know, or you may, because the fake news, you got misunderstand the Republicans. The Republicans are doing the best to preserve America. Why do people want to come to America? Why do people don't go to Venezuela? Why do people doesn't go to Cuba? Why the people has to come to America? If the first choice they are American. If they cannot come to America, they go to Canada. If they cannot go to Canada, they go to England. If they cannot go to England, they go to Australia.
That's right.
Always the first choice is America. Why is that?
Right. Even the
Why is that?
the people, the officials, especially the high-rank officials from the Chinese communists, they whenever they can go to a foreign country to go studies or immigrating their children, they always immigrating them to the USA. You always the first choice is always USA. They teach the people to hate America, but the officials, they love America. They send their wives, their properties, their children, their mistresses to America.
So we know Republicans are preserving America. And because the Republicans are preserving America, so that means we are welcoming immigrants. If we are not preserving America, so it's telling people, hey, our country sucks. Go to Australia. Our country sucks. Go to Canada. That is what the Democrats doing, telling people, don't come to America. On the other hand, Republicans are setting up a nice place for the immigrant to come into our country, to enjoy our country. For the immigrant, what are the three things that the immigrant are looking for?
Well, we first of all, the freedom of speech. People here in America, we can express our political views. We can express criticism against the government, the policies, right, without having to pay for the consequences of being fined or going to jail or being arrested. And these rights they don't have in other countries. First of all, secondly is the rule of law. Here you can't arrest people unless they commit crime.
And
people get attacked, people get bullied. They will have consequences to pay. Their fair trial here. People are given opportunity there to be trialed. They are assumed innocent. They are not assumed guilty. People are trial. Most of the time, people are trial fairly.
Yeah. So basically, three things: the rule of laws, good education, and personal freedom are the three things that the people want.
Equal opportunities.
Yeah, and we are trying to preserve. This is under our constitution, equal opportunity.
Yeah.
We are preserving the U.S. Constitution. The Republicans are doing that. So, every else in the world, when they have a problem, they can come to America. If America is just like China, just like North Korea, just like Cuba, just like Venezuela, why the hell are they have to come here, travel all the way?
Yeah.
Right? Only stupid people will do that, right? It doesn't make sense.
They have to relearn the country, the language, relearn the culture, readapt to a whole environment. Right?
Yeah, why?
They have to leave their home, leave their elderlies to come all the way here.
Yeah, why?
Speak English to their children. How come?
Why? And they will have the children to learn American culture. Culture. If I can stay in China, my grandchildren can continue the Chinese culture. Don't have to learn, don't have to bother, don't have to do anything else to another country.
And there's great value in the Chinese traditional Chinese culture, right? That they have to forego, they have to give up.
Let go. Yeah. And my son don't speak Chinese.
Yes, it's a pity. It is a pity.
Yeah.
Recently, the poll, they have a poll for Biden. The Biden approval rate from the Hispanic is under 26%.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't, if you give them free meal, it doesn't mean that they will vote for you. So
yeah. The thing is, the Democrat sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
The Democrat lies.
Yeah.
Okay. People. Okay. We do this every day.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking tired of this. Okay. I'm not enjoying this. I don't get paid for doing this.
Okay.
Huh? Fucking sacrifice for this fucking fake news, okay? The fucking CCP, okay?
Yeah, totally.
Right? I enjoy vacation. I enjoy traveling. I like watch movie. I don't have time to watch movie.
Yeah,
okay?
Really, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's not just me.
Yeah,
a lot of patriots.
Yeah.
A lot of patriots are doing the same thing. They are sacrificing their family time for this fucking fake news. They're the fucking Democrat. Okay? So fuck you, Biden. I don't have to be nice to fucking Biden because he is an asshole. Okay? He's liar. We are doing this because we want our country back into the way America is. 3 things: rule of laws, good education, and personal freedom. What are they feeding our children on the education? They're trying to tell our kids the U.S. history starts from 1619. How dumb is it?
Start from racist roots.
How dumb is it?
Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad.
United States start 1776. If they want to study world history, fine. Okay, that is part of world history. They want to study what happened in the world during 1619. Okay, no problem. But U.S. history start from 1776. They are feeding our children hatred to this country, and that is anti-immigrant. What happened is when they are telling our kids American sucks. So what our kids trying to do? Not going to welcome what the other country will see us. The other country or the other country. The other country will not like to come here. That's why Democrat is an anti-immigrant policy.
You know that they have an agenda to take apart America from inside, right? The Democrats. Do you know that?
You can tell the people, but you have to, tell them.
Prove them, right? Prove it, right? Yeah, they're teaching our kids that America, United States of America's history have a bad roots of racist theories and oppression against the slaves. They want to take down America from within. They want our new generations to hate our own country, to not trust our system, to not trust humanity, to not trust the good traditions that America has set up. The reason is because after the founding of America, founding of the United States, United States have helped greatly to stop the Second World War, and then the world is set on a good course and have economic growth globally and stability. There are less wars. There are more democracy all over the world. After the termination of the Second World War, it has because of the American influence, and people are stepping more into democratic ideas. People are more, they receive more education because it's more peaceful. It's more, people have better living. They receive more education. People are more civilized. People think more. People fight less, and people step into trusting. They're converting to Christianity more. This has been going on in the past 50 to 70 years, and the people who are anti-God, they are infiltrating the Democratic Party to spread these anti-America ideologies into our school, into our children, to take America apart from within, to reverse all the good things that America has done to the world and humanity. So we can see in the past 2 years, we have the pandemic, we have the lockdown, we have an economic breakdown, we have an education breakdown. People fight more, people are peaceful, stuff like that. There are a lot of distrust and division among within America and among many groups. We can see that in many countries this is happening.
It's very simple. We can tell. We spend too much time just telling these 3 points because people are so fucking dumb. Okay, so fucking stupid. Okay, so because those people are fucking stupid, they don't fucking listen to the right side. They just fucking listen to the fake news. Okay, hey, I don't care. No, because first, let me finish. Okay, why you cut me off? The 3 things we can tell what Democrats' agenda. I don't care if any other reason. All simple, very simple. You can see it. You can see it. All you have to do is open your fucking eye, okay? And you can see we're losing rule of laws. We're losing our education. And we're losing our personal freedom. We don't need anything else. Okay? Just 3 things. The Democrats are destroying America. And by destroying these three things, they are anti-immigrant. Because if we don't have these three things, nobody will want to come to America. Okay? Simple. We cannot sell what we don't have. If we been 200 years having a lot of immigrants coming here, a lot of people come here to survive because of these three things. Now the Democrats are trying to destroy it. Okay? I don't need to give you any other reason. All these three, and you can talk to your representative, talk to your Democrat representative. Why are you destroying these three items? But you know what? Just for $10 a month. Okay?
To support Burton.
To support Burton. Burton will help us.
To help him go into our assembly.
Burton will help us to restore rule of law, parental rights for the education. Our parents should have control on our education for the kids, okay, and personal freedom, okay. So, $10 a month. Go to burtonbrainca.com, and you can have it restore this great country. So, other people from the other country, they can happily immigrate into America. And also, we have this Matt Rodriguez. He is running for sheriff, every county sheriff. He will help us restore the law and order for us. Okay? And how about, and also,
Ron Jones is running for governor. Please check out Ron Jones 2022.org. RONJONES 2022.org. Check out Ron Jones. He's very special, 34 years serving in public services in both the highway patrol and the army as a Black Hawk pilot. And he's been in public services for 34 years, and he's also a pastor, now he's running. He's my friend. And also today we'll have interview with Matthew Cinquanta. He's running for the Secretary of State. He is in the investigation industry. He also has been actor and stunt, and also in as an entertainment producer. He's been that. So he know what he is running for and talking about. And stay tuned for our interview with Matthew.
Yeah, and also Gia. And another great...
Gia D'Amato is the only Republican candidate from District 52, Assembly District 52. So help her out. She's running against 2 Democrats in District 52.
Yeah, District 52. So, okay. So, if you hear anything about anything that's saying Republican is anti-immigrant, I tell you, the anti-immigrants is Democrats. I already list 3 items. If they can restore this, then we are pro-immigrants. Simple, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And we how long we are kind of over.
We got to an hour.
Yeah.
now.
Okay. And see you tomorrow for Cantonese. Okay.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.